I asked ChatGPT what would be the best makeup to complement my features, and here's what it answered me. It's no news that AI is overtaking social media, but we are in a moment in the timeline that we can still have fun with AI. So I thought, why not ask it what would be a makeup look that fits me, and what AI would think that would be. What an AI bot would recommend me with makeup techniques and colors and products to apply on my face. I must not be the only person that goes around and watches and reads about the color palette and how to contour your face and how to apply highlighter and how to make your features look better and more complementary and how to, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why you clicked this video too. Actually, drop the little robot emoji in the comment section if you're going to your own chat and ask the same question about your features, because I bet you're curious now. By the way, did you guys like my microphone? I don't know if the audio is good, but I feel like this is right. So here's the prompt that I use, and I'll put somewhere on the screen so you guys can follow along with me. Chat, tell me the perfect makeup look that matches my features. Based on the picture I'm uploading, I uploaded a picture of me with no makeup on. My hair was curly. I just tried straightening my hair after 17 years not doing so. Not sure I like it. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Please include the products, formulas, location of application, and a step-by-step guide to achieve the desired look. Pretend that it is my first day using makeup and you're teaching me how to use it. But it needs to be a beautiful, fun look. Don't be afraid to include colors, because I didn't want it to be a straightforward, clean girl makeup. So let's be honest, the bot will go for whatever is trending the most, and that is the clean girl aesthetic. So I didn't want it to just be foundation, contour, whatever. So I made sure to include like, hey, put some color in there. I did put at the end, include a picture of what the look looks like on me. I didn't look at it. I use the free version of ChatGPT. It loads for quite some time, so I told my husband to wait for it and just leave it there and then close it for me. So I didn't look at it yet. I know it's there. I'm dying to take a look at it and what ChatGPT came up for me, because it'll be probably cartoon-like. I feel like I will just look at it after I do my own look, and then I will contrast what I came up with and what the chat thought it was telling me to do, basically. Anyway, so here's the answer that he gave me. Perfect. Thanks for sharing your photo. I'll walk you through a fun, beautiful, beginner-friendly makeup look that enhances your natural features while letting you play with color. Perfect. Since you mentioned this is like your first day with makeup, I'll keep it clear, step by step, and explain where and why each product goes. So this took a turn for me. It stopped being like just fun in games, and I thought of 10-year-old me. Not 10. I started getting into makeup. I was a lot older. I want to say maybe 18, 19. And if I was 18, 19 nowadays, I feel like I would use AI a lot. I would be heavily influenced by TikTok and Instagram and whatever, just like any other teenager. But I feel like I would go to ChatGPT and be like, hey, how do I apply this? Where do I apply my highlighter? How do I create a good eyeliner on my hooded eyes? The struggles of makeup, I would definitely throw it at my AI chat for sure. And I completely understand why the younger generation is bringing so much to AI. I don't fault them at all. Like, I understand. I'm doing it now and I'm 30 years old. 31. I just turned 31 actually. So the look, it gives me a summary. It says, it's fresh glow with a pop of color. This will be glowy, soft, and easy to wear daily, but with a little playful twist using color on your eyes. Okay, glowy, soft fits on the idea of following the trend, right? Easy to wear daily. That's usually, I feel like, what people tend to search on Google, like everyday makeup look. A little playful twist with color on your eyes. I asked for colorful. That's my cat. It could have gone for color on my lips, I feel like, but I think it's more traditional to have color on your eyes. I can't stop touching my hair because it's not curly. So this was the introduction. Let me actually put my hair out of my face. I'll follow the step-by-step strictly. So the first topic is primer, optional but nice. Use a hydrating primer. Like, oh, it gives me the brand in the product, okay? When I meant be specific in the product, I meant like formula, if it was a liquid foundation, powder blush, that's what I kind of meant. Maybe I should have been more specific on that section, but I can probably research a little bit about these products and see what they are and look for an equivalent on my stash of makeup, because I am not buying any products for this video. The idea is for me to have the makeup already, and ChatGPT helped me out, right? It's telling me to use a hydrating primer like e.l.f. Power Grip Primer or Milk Hydro Grip to help my makeup last. Smooth a small amount over your face. Okay, it's not very explanatory of how to do that, but okay. I don't have the e.l.f. or the Milk, but I do have the Maybelline Grippy Serum. I think it's the closest thing that I have, so I'm going to apply that. The next step is the foundation / tinted moisturizer. For a beginner-friendly base, try a lightweight formula like Fenty Ease Drop, Blurring Skin Tint, or Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth. Apply a small amount with your fingers or a sponge, starting at the center of your face and blending outward. It says a lightweight formula. I will actually use my everyday foundation. It's the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage. I wear it every day. I like it. I didn't read about concealer yet, but I'm guessing it's coming. That's why I didn't do anything on my eyes. And sure enough, the next topic is concealer. Dab a little under your eyes, in a corner, and just below the eye bag. Below the eye bag. Eye bags are pretty big. Around your nose. Oh, like here maybe? And on any redness. Okay. Blend with your finger or sponge. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer or Maybelline Instant Age Rewind are great. Let me take a look at these two concealers. I'm not familiar with them, and I'll be right back. Let me read the next one. The next one is setting powder. Lightly Dust Translucent Powder, Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder, or e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, only where you get shiny, the T-zone. After, I thought I didn't have translucent powder. In fact, I do. I got it on the advent calendar last year by Makeup Revolution. It comes like this, so I actually don't know how to use it, because am I supposed to use the little cap on the top? It makes a mess, let me tell you. Look at the mess. My little chatty over here doesn't tell me how to apply the powder. I told it was my first day using makeup. I'll take a wild guess over here and I'll use a sponge like this, because letting me just guess, what a bad teacher. I want to apply under my eyes. It's telling me not to do under my eyes. Only where I get shiny. I don't get shiny under my eyes, but it needs some. I will do only what the ChatGPT tells me to do. Brows. Your brows are naturally full and beautifully shaping. Oh, thank you. Just brush them up with a spoolie and add a clear gel like NYX Control Freak or Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter to hold them in place. If you want a little more definition, fill the small gaps with a thin brow pencil. Okay, so fun fact, this is actually what I do on a normal day. I don't do a lot on my brows because, one, I don't have the patience. I don't know how people do that. Two, I like them. So this is fun. I own these 3 brow pencils. Fun fact, my brows are very black, but I only buy brown because they don't need to be more black than they are. So don't do that mistake. I've done it. CoverGirl brow pencil, rich brown. Number 3, it goes to the eyes, the fun pop of color. We'll go soft on the lid with shimmer, then add a playful accent. The lid shade. Apply a champagne shimmer, like ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Waddles, or Urban Decade Sin, all over your lid with your finger. Okay, let's take a look at these colors, because I don't have them. Oh, they're pretty. It comes to a shock to me that I have 3 contenders to this champagne color. First is this palette by BH Cosmetics. There's this champagne color right here. Then I have this Cream Shop Belle palette. And then I have this So Susan Cosmetics palette. First guy right there. The So Susan is very gold. The middle one is very pink, but I think the champagne color is the BH Cosmetics. So that's the one I'm going to use. And then it tells me that I can do with my finger. Actually, it tells me to do with my finger. I know I swatched on my hand, but it's more pigmented than I thought it would be. It's okay. We can deal with this. Chat has our back. No panic. Crease shade. Use a matte medium brown shade to define your crease with a fluffy brush. A shade close to your natural shadow, like Makeup by Mario Master Mattes number 5. After looking up what the number 5 is, I actually think it's close to my bronzer shade, so I'm gonna use that. It's the ColourPop Matte Bronzer Silver Strand Beach shade, and it tells me to do nothing. It doesn't tell me how to apply it. So I think it has selective amnesia about when to tell me how to apply something, but it's on the crease with a fluffy brush. Like Bob Ross says, there are only happy little mistakes. Next one, pop of color. There you go. Use a colorful eyeliner. Teal, purple, or emerald green works beautifully with brown eyes. Oh, okay. Glide it along your lower lash line for a fun twist. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to do the liner plus my lower lash for a fun twist. NYX Vivid Brights liners or Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On are perfect. I actually have NYX Vivid Brights. I recently bought this on clearance actually, but it's green and I feel like my look is blue. Should I do green to contrast with the blue theme that I have going on with my nails and my shirt? Should I do purple to go the other direction? Because it says that purple goes beautifully with brown eyes. And I think it'll match my eye bags that I didn't set with powder because it didn't tell me to set with powder. I mean, I have this blue, but it doesn't say blue. It says teal, purple, or emerald green. I have a teal liner. What if I do this on my under lash to get the fun twist and the blue on the top? Because, I mean, they go together. They are in the same family. So for the liner, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner on the shade Voltage Blue. This is the situation that I'm dealing with. It's not good. Now mascara. Curl your lashes, then apply 2 coats of a lengthening mascara like L'Oreal Telescopic or Maybelline Lash Sensational. I actually have a really good lengthening mascara. I'm gonna use that one. So it's telling me to do 2 coats. Okay. Now we are moving on to cheeks, finally. Use a rosy cream blush like Rare Beauty, Joy, or Milani Cheek Kiss. Smile and tap it onto the apples of your cheeks, blending upward towards your temples. This is the first time it actually gives me like a formula. To stay within the rosy cream blush, I will use the e.l.f. Putty Blush. It's the creamiest cream that I have. Other than that, I have powder and liquid. Not gonna lie, the last thing I expected was an 80s technique, but it worked. I guess we kind of do it still. We just don't smile to apply it, but well, yeah, okay. Next one is the bronzer, which is optional. Sweep a light bronzer, Physician Formula's Butter Bronzer, under your cheekbones, along your jawline, and at the temples for warmth, describing the 3 shape, right? So let's do that. I actually have the e.l.f. bronzer, which is lighter than the bronzer I use on my lid. I wonder if I should use that. Nah, let me do the ColourPop. Highlighter. Apply a soft golden highlighter like the Becca Champagne Pop or Wet n Wild Mega Glow Golden Flower Crown to the tops of your cheekbones, down the nose, and on the cupid's bow. So literally the places that I hate to apply. I usually apply brow bone, along the eye, and almost to the top of my apple cheeks, but it doesn't want that. So we're following the tutorial. Also, I used to have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter, but I hate the pen and I never bought it again for some reason. I have a very similar one. It is LA Color highlight on the shade Glow Time. It's very similar, so I'm gonna use that. Alright, so now the lips finally. Line your lips with a soft nude pink liner like NYX Peekaboo Neutral. I have the NYX Neutral, but I think the Peekaboo Neutral is a shade darker, so I have the e.l.f. that is darker. But I also have this ColourPop one. I think the ColourPop matches more what I saw online. Maybe not, but that's the one I'm gonna use. It's the ColourPop Lippy Pencil on the shade BFF2. Fill in with a glossy tinted lip product like Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow or e.l.f. Lip Lacquer in Mauve Gliss. So no lipstick, straight to a lip gloss. The Fenty is like a golden champagne, I feel like. And then the e.l.f. Lip Lacquer. Oh, do I have one of this? I feel if I don't have it, I used to. No, I have it. It's one of my favorite ones. It's somewhere in one of my bags. I have it. Where is it? You guys will be really sad if I don't find it. Let me explain this to you. It's not that I have a lot. I do have a lot of glosses, but I keep track of them. It's because one of my cats is obsessed with my lip products, okay? She's obsessed with it. If she sees one, if I make the mistake of not putting it away, she takes it and hides it in places unknown. That's why I'm sad, because I won't find it. If it's not in a place that I put it away, it's gone. Oh. I do have this one. It's a very close second. It's a Wet n Wild lip gloss, Mega Slicks on the shade. They make these shades very tiny. I'm starting to feel old. Call Me Boss. By the way, if you haven't bought a Wet n Wild lip gloss, use Lippy on it. They are really good. Look at that. Oh my god, I like this pairing. Am I done? Finishing touch. It's I was still holding hope they would tell me to tap a little bit of setting powder over here. Spritz the setting spray like Urban Decay All Nighter on NYX Dewy Finish. I had Urban Decay All Nighter and then I used it all on my trip. It's okay. To melt everything together and keep it in place. But I do have one that is really good. Have you guys ever tried the Ulta Beauty? I used the Wanna Be Free Control Shine, which is, I'm not gonna spritz it, but let's pretend I did. I'm at home. I'm gonna wipe this as soon as I stop recording. I'm not gonna waste my setting powder. Okay, what do you guys think? I'm feeling this look. It feels a little weird though, not gonna lie. I feel very 1970, especially with the hair. In case you're wondering about the hair, here's what happened. This was on sale on Amazon and I bought one. It's the Revlon one. It had good reviews. Unfortunately, the pink one was not on sale, just that one, but beggars can be choosers. I suddenly had this curiosity about what I would look like with straight hair. I hadn't straightened my hair in about 17 years. That is not an exaggeration. That is actual calculation. Not that it's super straight. It was the first time I was using it. I literally just received the packaging and I thought I need to try it. It's starting to curl back again, but it's definitely not curly like it usually is. So there's that. I don't like it. Maybe I'll use it every now and then. I like the volume. I like how it's not the straightener that it like, you know, sucks it up and takes out the volume out. I like how it lets me have volume in my hair, but I feel weird. Going back to the video, you know what I want to do now? I want to see what ChatGPT thinks I look like. I was taking very much care not to scroll down too much so I would see the picture. So now I can finally go down. Oh, there's a step-by-step quick guide recap. Okay, I don't need that. Oh my god, here it comes. Okay. I look terrifying. Oh my god. I'll put the picture right here and then do I look like that? I don't look like that. I look insane. But other than that, the makeup actually came out pretty accurate. I mean, I took the creative liberty to do 2 colors. I don't have my glasses on. I just had a heart attack. I thought the picture had 2 colors in the eyes. It didn't read my mind that far in the future. So I'm safe. It looks pretty close. I mean, I did follow the freaking tutorial, so. The only issue I have is that I couldn't set my under eye. And the lip color, I wouldn't use this lip color. I would go for a clear gloss, no liner, because there's already a lot of color in my eye. This looks very 70s. And although I like nostalgic makeup, I would feel very out of place if I went out like this. I like the eyes. I will definitely recreate this. What do you guys think? Are you going to ask your chat? I thought this was very fun, especially when it commented the colors that make my brown eyes pop. I thought that was very interesting. Oh, the blush. The smiling to do the blush. Something that we know was done a lot, but we stopped doing it. I think there is some misconception about it being outdated and a technique that is not good anymore. But here I am. It had the same result, same placement. I actually enjoyed this. I think it was very nice. I think I only briefly mentioned this, but this is the free version. Imagine who has the premium. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video. I'll actually pay for ChatGPT and do a premium makeup look. That'd be nice if I had a part 2. Let me know in the comments below if you want a part 2. You know what would be funny? If I asked Chat to create a thumbnail